Hello Torchlight Hunters, my name is Seth, and in this video an update to my Ice Lance Youga1 uh, character build. I did create a guide here, I will link this down below. So the buffs: Ice Lance base damage increased by 30%, nerfs, spell plus spell burst from the tree slate blending is gone, so you will get less max spell burst. You can get the spell burst back as an ultimate mod. This does mean that you have to give up an ultimate mod basically. So in this case, this frozen one is ultimate mod, so you're gonna lose damage in that, right? Same here. This one's ultimate mod, and the focus missing is also an ultimate mod. So at this point I'm gonna give up the max focus missing, because armor pen is pretty, you need at least one source of armor pen and one source of elemental resistance. So I would give up max focus blessing here and just give up erosion resistance, something here. So yeah, that is also a nerf. Also the nerf is the max focus blessing you can get on dream, right? So you won't get this one, and for the base affix I doubt that would be cheap. So these, you're gonna lose most focus blessing. So there's that. And also from the necklace, right, for the curse biting cold, you can see this is a dream affix, which is cheaper, and the base one is super expensive. So again, this is also a loss. I did find a timid one here on the patch notes, like this one, so maybe it's gonna be achievable. We'll see. But yeah, other than that, the fifth cosmic velocity, this one got nerfed. It has the minus 20 additional, this one minus additional spell burst damage, which makes this really not worth it anymore. So we will go back to you go to my guild guide here. We'll go back to the surging inspiration, right? And you want the corroded version here for endgame. At the start it's fine if it's not corroded, but you want best in slot, you want the corroded, a 50% chance to immediately gain 2 stack. The normal one is 1 stack, the corroded is 2 stacks, so that's what you want. That's best in slot. We still ignore spell burst charge speed, since surging inspiration is enough sustain +4 spell burst. So we do lose our helmet slot, unfortunately, so we'll lose the convert physical damage taken. We lose the +9 support skill level here. So that is, I think that's gonna be a problem, especially with the auras. So if you can't fit in the auras, most likely you're gonna give up super precise superpower here. 100% I think you're gonna have to give this up, because right now I have +14 on my restraint. Yeah, it's only gonna be +5. So it will it will lower the sealed mana compensation for this thing. So yeah, you might have to give up precise superpower, right? So what else? So basically you just start with a +3 spell burst in the campaign, photophobia and brainwave emitter. You can get this in campaign. Or the once you get shattered moonlight, obviously you're gonna get beacon from here. So you're gonna remove your photophobia and replace this with a Vorax with a +1 spell burst from brainwave emitter, right? So I'm just gonna show you a Vorax here. hopefully there's something. It's super late in the league, so maybe some. Ah, there it is. It's still there. So just like this, but obviously not T1. This is all T1, so expensive. So you can get T2 one, and you Vorax this one, Brainwave Emitter +1 spell burst. This should be cheap. This is a purple one. This is a common one, so it shouldn't be too expensive to Vorax this one. Right, so that's what you want. You want a necklace like this with the maximum spell burst, because obviously you're gonna replace your brainwave emitter with a surging inspiration, so that's why. So yeah, the rest of the upgrades here, I focused on the legendaries because they're the easier. So with the comes to the rares, you just follow the mods really, and it's not too bad to follow it. For the resistance, you just get what you're lacking basically. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the Youga1 Ice Lance. So for my league start plan, I'm gonna go Iris2 because I want to be tanky, and yeah, Iris2 did get nerfed, so instead of -40, it's gonna be -60. So that's really significant nerf to early game, and so that's why I'm using Frost Magus here, because I'm gonna be utilizing the frostbite rating here, right? So this can be up to 120, so that's 120 additional cold damage taken, right? So my DPS, I'm at Tamark 72, goes up to like 2 billion, 1 billion, and goes down to like 700 or 800, 700. So why does this fluctuate so much? The main reason is the frost release, right? So this skill has the gives you 81 additional damage, and then after casting another skill, the bonus becomes -15, and it stacks up to 5 times. So that's -75 at the 5th attack, and multiple stacks of the skill effect multiply. So basically the idea is you want to stack multiple effect of this empower using the vengeance noble here. It says that when minion someone supported by skill takes damage, triggers its empower skill. It has cooldown, and then it has the line 100% of bonus, and additional bonus cooldown recovery speed is also applied to the cooldown recovery speed of minions. So that's what we're going to do. I don't have a lot of cooldown recovery speed though, so that's why I can't really test this. In theory, with enough cooldown recovery speed, we could stack like 5 of this buff, right? So that's a big number, 81 times 5, right? So again, it multiplies with the skill. So it does have the downside again, so that's why it's fluctuating so much. It went from 2 billion to 1 billion to down to 700 million, right? So again, I don't have enough cooldown recovery. The only cooldown recovery I have here is just for the Lich Tree, which is like 12.5 cooldown recovery. And so yeah, I do need like to test this out. So this is a work in progress build. So we do damage the Frost Magus using this one, Spirit Magi. Take 1000 physical damage when you're not full life, and we're not full life because we are reserving our key of mana, so that's why they are constantly taking damage. You see there's like 2 in there, but that's 1000 being mitigated by the armor of the Magus. Frost Magus has 72k, so that this 1,000 it becomes 2, right? So yeah, that is the plan here. So just gonna ride the rock, move with the rock Magus, and then let the frost do its job. And should put some test run here. So right, so we just move. And another bonus is freeze, right? You can hear the freeze, and if the monsters are frozen, they cannot attack. So that's another defensive layer right there, right? All disadvantage though is that the frost cone is actually really bad. Like the area and this the frost magus attack is a cone, and it's kind of bad on clear speed, to be honest. Especially that I'm using the spell concentration, so minus skill area. So definitely the clear speed could definitely be a bit better, but you know. Right, so just still here and just delete the boss. Right, so just a quick map on this 7-2, right? And yeah, just a proof of concept. We get them cheap uniques, you know, Fiend Crown. A little bit expensive early on, but I think still this one in the campaign plus 0, because you know it's a little bit cheaper, but still it should be, these legendaries should be affordable. I like Covenant, we just need life regain here. The rest of the mods doesn't matter. Friend Nemesis, you know, you get like a plus 40 there. So yeah, and just a bunch of, you know, tier 4, tier 3s, tier 3, tier 4s. Right, so nothing too crazy on the gear. And again, the frostbite rating should carry you, because this is 120. I only have 100, so that's 100 additional cold damage taken, right? So that should be helpful. Also, we have we convert 100% minion physical damage to cold damage, so you do want your cane here, which, you know, you use isometric arms. You want physical damage and you want cold damage, so that's how you scale this one. Also the same here on my rod, physical and just, you know, elemental and physical. Right, that's it. Again, work in progress. I will make videos on this build diary on the, you know, once the league hits. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next video.